Hello everyone, welcome to our Astro Science. So today I will be discussing regarding the transit of Ketu from the sign of Sagittarius to the sign of Scorpio. At present, Ketu is in the Mula Gandanta, means initial degrees of Mula Nakshatra, and on 23rd of September it will jump into the sign of Scorpio in Jyeshtha Nakshatra. I will say that this particular transit is much more impactful as compared to the transit of Rahu, because Rahu is in the nakshatra of Mrigasira, and after it goes into the sign of Taurus, still for next 4 months it will be in the nakshatra of Mrigasira. So it will allow us to get habituated to the effects of transition of Rahu. But what about Ketu? When Ketu transits, it will have 3 parameters implied with it. You see, Ketu will be changing the sign, Ketu will be changing the nakshatra, and Ketu will be jumping from fiery element to the watery element of Scorpio. So right from the first day, right from 23rd of September, you will see the change in colors. You will be seeing the change in impact. So in order to understand the impact and effects of this transition, we have to understand that what is actually going on, specifically when Ketu was in Mula Nakshatra from last 8 months. Basically, it started from last December only, that mass destruction, the forest fires, riots all over the world, and the outbreak of this pandemic, Corona. Okay, and still now lakhs and thousands of cases are being reported. What actually happens that when we get everything, nothing more to achieve, that time we actually go towards the religious path or spirituality, and at the same time it can lead to pride also. That is what Jyeshtha Nakshatra is, because in the Jyeshtha Nakshatra says that it deals with accomplishment of all the material desires, because Jyeshtha Nakshatra is related with king, authority. The deity of Jyeshtha Nakshatra is Lord Indra, and after Jyeshtha comes Mula. So Mula basically says that either you go towards the spirituality or religious path, or it can lead you to the pride and egoistic deeds. Same thing happened with Ravan also. After getting all the boons from Lord Brahma, Lord Shiva and Goddess Durga, he felt that as if he is the most powerful of all the 3 worlds. He started destruction, mass destruction. He started the torture of the good people, saints, sages, what not. He created havoc in all the 3 worlds. The same thing happened when Ketu was in Mula Nakshatra. I mean, from last 8 months, you see, the situation has worsened off. But we expect that as soon as Ketu jumps into the watery sign of Scorpio, the fiery element gets cooled down, and now Ketu can research upon new things, new vaccines, new way to help the people around. Specifically in the 4th pada of Jyeshtha Nakshatra, when Ketu will enter on 23rd of September, it can create an upsurge of certain emotions, because it is a watery sign. It goes with deep, dark, passionate emotions. You may feel that you are getting indulged. Now, by the word indulged, I will say that indulgement can be of 2 types. One is of Rahu, because when Rahu indulges, Rahu knows, Rahu feels that whatever I am doing, it is for good. Okay, that is one type of indulgement. Another type of indulgement is that we indulge but we don't know what we are doing. That is with Ketu, because Ketu does first, thinks later. That is the reason the research element is present with Ketu, because until and unless the event will occur, we cannot research on it. Something will happen, then only we can think, oh, this happened, so this is the consequence. That consequence is needed, and as soon as from last 1 year we see many things is occurring. So now this is the time for the great progression and research, with Ketu will be giving you in the sign of Scorpio. Specifically in the 4th pada of Jyeshtha, what happens? When we indulge and we try to understand that what is going on, by that time it is very late. But if you are spiritually awakened person, if you know what is the essence of life, then you can use this certain energy. You can use this energy for the protection of your near and dear ones. You can also probe into the science of occult in order to know various knowledges, because Scorpio is the original 8th house of the natural zodiac. It deals with the deep dark secrets. So there are many important secret knowledge which can Ketu give you in starting from the Jyeshtha Nakshatra itself. Another thing, Jyeshtha Nakshatra deals with authority, deals with king. So what will happen? It can give you certain activeness, certain power to do all these things. Suddenly, when Jyeshtha Nakshatra, if you talk about the third pada, when Ketu enters into the third pada of Jyeshtha Nakshatra, it will give you much more information regarding your research or scientific innovations or discoveries, which can be much more helpful in your social belongings for the society or for the nation or for the world. That is also another part of Ketu, because you see, when you research, you can help the people, you can kill the people. Okay, that is the where we say that science can be very wise, science can be very malefic at the same time. So when we go towards the third pada of Jyeshtha, it will be much more beneficial for the society. So we can expect that starting from the fourth pada to the third pada, some good news regarding the problems, world problems which is actually going on, something will be coming up, some discoveries, some innovations, or something which is benefit for the society, because here Ketu will be helping out people. Okay, in the second pada of Jyeshtha, here Ketu will be much more authoritative. Okay, because Ketu is not actually disciplined, but if we go inside and if we research, for that research some discipline is required. So here Ketu can make you much more cautious, much more slow in your work. It is very simple. You see, when we try to do the research, we have to be very mindful, we have to be very alert, because if we miss it, we can be late for years to come. So here what will happen, we can see two types of things, that due to that authority, Ketu can here deal with good surgeons, because surgeons do the surgery very minutely. They can cure the people. That act of protectiveness is always there. On the second hand, this can also lead to the people who can actually plot something very malefic in order to destroy the society, in order to destroy the people in and around. Because when you are very cautious, when you are very alert, you can use the energy in either side. So here one more thing can be seen, that if you are having a high post or high authorities, then you can use your power in a very good way, if you are having good placement of Ketu in your horoscope. Other thing around that, the people who are associated with police, army, or the security levels in the social, international or national level or the state level, they can be impacted in a large way when Ketu enters the second pada of Jyeshtha, because they will be getting the orders from the authority, or they can have some authoritative positions. Means what they will do, that will be impacting the society in a large way. Okay, so they can save the people, and at the same time some people can create havoc and destroy the society and the rules of the society. When Ketu enters the first pada of Jyeshtha Nakshatra, here Ketu will act like very carefree in nature, because from last three padas Ketu is doing the research. Although in the third pada Ketu will be trying to take out some scientific innovations, but still, until and unless the information is out in the society, how can it help the people? In the first pada of Jyeshtha Nakshatra, Ketu can have certain things where Ketu will dig out the information in front of the society, in front of the people, so that it will be spreaded in the news, and suddenly will come out to know that, oh, suddenly something has occurred. So some beautiful thing has occurred. Here what will happen, the deep dark knowledge of the Scorpio can be spreaded around with the people. You may feel that suddenly you come to know something which is very secretive, something which is not known to you before. So you can look into this, that some research work comes to completion here by this transit of Ketu in the first pada of Jyeshtha Nakshatra, can be looked into that. Now, when we talk about the next nakshatra, that is Anuradha Nakshatra, when Ketu goes into the Anuradha Nakshatra, now Anuradha Nakshatra deals with victory. Basically, Visakha Nakshatra and Anuradha Nakshatra works together, because they are called as allies. Visakha also deals with victory, but it takes some time. whereas in case of Anuradha Nakshatra, it gives victory very smoothly. Again, Anuradha Nakshatra has a element of wisdom and knowledge. Not only that, it does not only gives the knowledge, it also gives the power to retain that knowledge. That is the reason goddess Saraswati is associated with Anuradha Nakshatra. Now you see, Ketu is a great researcher, and if you are having the wisdom and knowledge of Anuradha Nakshatra, so Ketu will perform much more better as compared to Jyeshtha Nakshatra. Not only that, Anuradha Nakshatra is a nakshatra which deals with defense and not offense, because in case of Jyeshtha Nakshatra, if something will not go with you, you can attack the people, you can create some malices. Okay, but in case of Anuradha Nakshatra, it will use the power in order to defense. That is the reason we will often hear that Scorpio people are overprotective. So here what happens, when Ketu comes here in the fourth pada of Anuradha Nakshatra, it has some unlimited energy, specifically in the fourth pada of Anuradha Nakshatra. So in that energy, you can learn about the higher and lower realms of the universe, or you can say that you can gain that special knowledge which is not available normally in our life. You can go through that knowledge, you can use that knowledge in order to protect your people around, you can help the people around, because Anuradha Nakshatra deity is Mitra. Mitra means it is an expansion of Surya, sun. Now Mitra means friend, so you can help the people in and around, because Anuradha Nakshatra has a great deal of taking the people as allies. Okay, so you will help the people, you will help the people in and around your society with that knowledge. Again, if you don't understand to use that knowledge, it can harm you also, because knowledge, if it is incomplete, it is a two-way sword. It will hurt you also, it will hurt the people who are in and around you. So next time when Ketu enters the third pada of Anuradha Nakshatra, here what happens, Ketu feels to be much more social in nature, but Ketu is not a social planet. Here Ketu is bound to feel the esoteric nature of Anuradha Nakshatra, because it is associated with goddess Saraswati. So art, culture, music, all will be affected. But Ketu does not want all these things. So what will happen? Here Ketu will become much more social, in the way Ketu will become a healer. Here you can heal people. Here you can learn certain knowledges by which you can lower down the pain of other people. That psychologist or some therapies can be much more prominent at that moment of time. Okay, not only that, by occult also you can be communicating with the people and you can solve their problems, because if not art and culture, it can be in that particular way by which you can become, the social communications can be formed in that particular pada. Okay, now in the second pada of Anuradha Nakshatra, when Ketu enters that, it is the beautiful pada of Anuradha Nakshatra, because here almost all the planets gets what they actually desire, because here Ketu will perform very good. Now there is a problem with Anuradha Nakshatra. The problem is that since it takes everyone as a friend, it sometimes falls in a false implications of the friendship, because suppose if I am making someone as my friend, and if that person cheats me, then I will be in problem. That problems also occur with Anuradha Nakshatra. But in this second pada of Anuradha Nakshatra, it makes us much more alert regarding whom we are making friend with, whom we are dealing with socially. Okay, it makes us much more logical in nature. So when Ketu comes here, the people can be very analytical in nature, people can be very logical and very critical, because Ketu deals with critics. Okay, here we can go through the deep research and find out the ultimate solution. That is the reason the second pada of Anuradha Nakshatra is so powerful. You can talk about the spies, because you see, when you are very logical and very analytical, specifically with Anuradha Nakshatra and Ketu, it can deals with spies, because spy can take out all the truth of the other people or the other realm. If you hear that we normally see that Scorpio peoples are very good in finding out the lies. Okay, it is because of this Anuradha Nakshatra, because these people are very good at probing. They can look into your eyes and they will hear each and everything whatever you say. If you are saying anything false, anything lie, then they will hear you and they will say, oh, it is like that, oh yes, but they know the truth. They will not offense, they will take it, okay, but they will know the what other people is actually all about. That is the actual essence of Anuradha Nakshatra. So when Ketu comes here, Ketu will try to take out all the informations. So good spies can be seen from this. Any people who want to know the essence of knowledge, specifically in whatever house Ketu is transiting in your horoscope, it will try to take out the knowledge and research regarding to that house, because now it will not repeat the mistakes which it has repeated before. Now the actual essence of research will come out. Okay, so now when Ketu goes into the first pada of Anuradha Nakshatra, now again some upsurge of energy will be there. This can lead to some pride also, just like what happened from Jyeshtha to Mula. In Mula Nakshatra also there was some pride and destruction. So in this case also Anuradha Nakshatra in the first pada, because I say Anuradha Nakshatra deals with victory. So when we get the victory, it can create some pride. So we have to check that pride, because if you don't check that pride, it can lead to some self-destruction also. And if you are spiritually awakened and spiritually uplifted people, then you will use that energy in helping the other people, in knowing the deep dark secrets of the Scorpio sign. Okay, now jumping into the last quarter of Scorpio sign, that is the Visakha Nakshatra, because only one pada of Visakha Nakshatra happens to be in the sign of Scorpio, that is the last fourth pada. And it is said that the fourth pada of Visakha Nakshatra is not so very easy to deal with, because Visakha also deals with victory. Basically Visakha Nakshatra people are go-getter peoples. They set the goal and they will achieve the goal whatever it goes away. Okay, now many a times what happens that if we set a wrong goal and if we choose the wrong path to get it, then it will destroy you also and it will destroy the people all around. The same thing happens in the fourth pada of Visakha Nakshatra. Here the emotions of the person is not under control. So when Ketu comes here, since Ketu does not have the head, the people does not know what to do here actually. So it can turn out to be something very malicious, something very revengeful in order to achieve the thing, because now the people may feel that I want that, maybe that thing is not required, but I want that and I will take it anything to get it. So now what will happen, you can take revenge on other people, you can use some malefic ways in order to get the things done, if Ketu is not placed in a good dignity in your chart. But if Ketu is placed in a very good dignity in your chart, then what will happen, in this pada you will get a great insight to look into the matter, because now that emotional imbalance, what is the cause of that emotional imbalance, here Ketu will let you know and go through it and see the actual light. Because now what will happen, you will not only set the goal, you will achieve the goal also, if Ketu is well placed in your chart. That is the reason we often say that Ketu and Jupiter, when they mix together, they performs very well, because Ketu does not have the head and Jupiter has the wisdom. So what will happen, Ketu takes all the wisdom from Jupiter. So in this pada, if any time, if in your horoscope if you have Jupiter in it, or if you are having the combination of Jupiter or Ketu, then it is very beneficial for you, because here Jupiter will give you the necessary wisdom and Ketu will take it and Ketu will give you the result according to that. So this was the transit of Ketu from Sagittarius to the sign of Scorpio through the nakshatra of Jyeshtha, Anuradha and Visakha. Again I will say that this is much more impactful and the effects will be showing you right from the first day, that is the 23rd of September till March of 2022. Okay, now if you have not watched the previous video, that is the transition of Rahu from Gemini to Taurus, then I will put the link in my description, and you can also get it in my channel. If you go to my channel, then you will find the video. Another thing I want to say, that if you want to do something very good for the society, for yourself, then I will say that use the benefic aspect of this transit, specifically for the Ketu one. Because if you probe into something which is not good for you, or if you indulge into something, because Ketu will make you indulge into the 8th house aspect of Scorpio, because you will do the mistake and then you will learn. Before doing the mistake, if you indulge yourself into spiritual practices, because Ketu also deals with spirituality, and at the right from the first moment, for the first day, if you indulge yourself into spiritual practices, then what will happen? By the time you get the consequence, you are actually in the right path, because spirituality will not allow you to go into the wrong path. So by this I will end this video. I hope that this particular transit brings lots of good news for all of you, and even if you are feeling something rough patches in this transit, please follow the path of spirituality. It will help you a lot. Trust me, it will give you good results, because in this span of 18 months you will see many things coming out, many deep rooted things coming out to the surface, and it will help you in your life to go ahead forward in a much more beautiful and better way. So by this I will be signing off, and if you have not subscribed to my channel, press the subscribe button and press the notification bell icon, so that every time I get upload a video, you get notified instantly. So thank you now, bye bye.